Welcome everyone. My name is Anthony, founder of Rhino. And here, we dream loudly. Money is power. True, but very misleading. Money can be transferred and power can be overthrown. Today, both can be accomplished with only a touch of a button. Here at Rhino, we believe you represent the wealth of the world. That not a single corporation has ever made a profit without a customer nor any elected official without a vote. We believe you are owed hundreds of thousands of dollars. We have just completed our 95-day Rhino pilot program, and it is with great pleasure today I am able to present you with our findings. We will prove two things today. One, we have engineered an investable asset that will continue increasing to infinity without any restriction. Two, people are the wealth of the world. So without further ado, let's have some fun. Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Christian, and the premise that money is transferable is indeed correct. When you buy a stock, you are transferring money from your bank account to the bank account of the seller. In return, you receive a stock certificate which can be traded freely on the stock market. The price of the stock certificate fluctuates constantly and is largely determined by the prospects of the company. If you believe that the company will do well in the future, the stock certificate will increase in value, meaning that when you sell it, you can receive more money than you paid for it, meaning you transferred the money from others to yourself. If more people are purchasing stock certificates than selling, the price will adjust higher naturally. This is because when there is an imbalance of supply and demand, the only way to entice more people to sell is by offering them more money. This increase in price benefits all those who own the stock certificates. So, if an investor owns 1 million shares of a stock and the stock goes up $1, that investor is now worth $1 million more. The current price-to-earnings multiple of the stock market is 20 to 1. This means that the total value of all the stock certificates is 20 times the company's actual worth. This may sound strange, but it is because the market is taking into account the potential growth or decline of the company in the future. This is an essential concept to understand, as it is assumed that the population will remain infinite until the world ends. This means that companies will always have potential customers to sell products to. This is why these companies can be valued at 20 times their worth. It's based on the anticipation of what they will achieve in the infinite future.
Hi everyone, my name is Amars. We wanted to test the concept that if people are presumed to be infinite in corporate valuations, could the same be true in crafting an investable asset for people to invest in themselves? We conducted a 95-day pilot program to demonstrate the revolutionary potential of Rhino, a subscription-based plan designed to achieve just that. The plan holders represented a wide range of demographics, were from 57 different countries spread across 6 continents. Each plan allowed the plan holder to set a recurring weekly investment amount to buy Rhino, fully automated, from the open market at the current market price. The Rhino project aims to slowly exhaust its 1 billion token supply over time in order to grow its community to 100,000 Rhino plan holders. To achieve this, Rhino uses incoming weekly investments to purchase tokens daily and sell from the existing supply at the same time to ensure a steady price increase. This strategy creates a reliable investment that continually attracts new plan holders and encourages existing plan holders to maintain their investments, rather than selling due to market uncertainty. The significance of this project is that it creates a perpetual effect. As Rhino's value increases steadily and without volatility, investors are reluctant to sell their assets. Ultimately, this goal will represent the greatest wealth transfer in history. Once the 1 billion Rhino supply has been exhausted, the only people left to sell Rhino will be the existing holders. We were able to forecast based on our findings that the holders willing to sell are only 14%. That is much less than the 100% of the 100,000 automated accounts that will be buying weekly. These buyers will be forced to buy at whatever price they can get, driving the price up each week due to the lack of willing sellers. Dr. Christian, would you please present our groundbreaking data findings from our 95-day pilot program, which proves exactly this?
Thank you, Amars, for your valuable input. Everything you said has been confirmed. When dealing in a free market, people are free to buy and sell whenever they wish. Our plan holders are not volunteers. They are using their own money to invest in Rhino. If we were wrong, they could all leave at any time, and we would be aware of it right away. Fortunately, that hasn't happened, and the data we have to show is remarkable. To date, there have been a total of 407 plan holders, with 350 of them currently being active. This is an 86% long-term retention rate. In order for a plan holder to sell, they first need to activate their wallet. However, only 273 have done so. This suggests that 33% of plan holders have not considered selling in the near future. There have been 5,974 successful transactions, with a total value of $217,876, and not a single dispute. It is clear that plan holders are happy with their investments, as 85% of them remain active 4 months later with an average plan increase of 171%. We tried to identify plan holders who were curious versus those who understood our program in order to better forecast future trends. Of the 407 plan holders, 107 had plans of $20 or less, with an average of $10.71 in Rhino purchases over 9 weeks. The other 300 plan holders with plans exceeding $20 had an average of $610 in Rhino purchases over 16 weeks. The results of our 2 separate promotional offers are also very predictive of future behavior. During Black Friday, when Rhino was priced at $1.94 on the open market, our offer of $1.50 for Rhino saw 6,203 Rhino purchased for a total of $9,305. Of those purchased, 52% was then sold for a quick profit. But then, during our Christmas promotion, when Rhino was priced even higher at $2.17, we saw 26,900 Rhino purchased for a total of $40,350, and remarkably, only 29% was sold. Despite the increased potential for immediate profits, twice as many of our program's plan holders chose not to sell. This suggests that as our program continued, an increasing number of plan holders began recognizing our proof of concept. Of the 407 total plan holders, only 24 had ever sold a single Rhino. Of those 24, 6 had done so once, 6 had done so twice, 1 had done so 3 times, 4 had done so 4 times, and only 7 had done so 5 times or more. Our plan holders have sold a total of 25,076 Rhino at an average price of $1.73 for a total dollar amount of $43,381. We have also sold 7,746 Rhino from our total supply into the market at a total cost of $13,401. As a result of our efforts and the behavior of our plan holders, Rhino went public at $1 on October 18th and is now $2.48. Given the findings, it is evident that everyone involved in Rhino's vision for the future is united by the same goal: to exhaust the 1 billion Rhino tokens and witness the largest wealth transfer in history. Through our daily live meetings, emails, and open access to immediate replies and scheduled phone calls, we have created an empowering environment where each member is genuinely accountable to each other and themselves. This initiative has a major impact on the plan holders, and with further analysis, it is possible to understand the full extent of its power will be even greater in the future.
Thank you for your contribution, Dr. Christian. My name is Tan Ji. In preparation for this presentation, we sent out a group email to all Rhino plan holders with 2 open-ended questions. Why are you with Rhino? And when do you plan on selling your Rhino? We wanted to find out whether we were inspiring a united movement where members are personally accountable to each other to achieve a common goal, or if we were just another investment opportunity driven by profit motivation. We were astounded by the hundreds of responses we received. I'm with Rhino because I believe this is going to be huge and everyone is going to benefit from this. I've gotten to know Anthony over the years, and he's not just a dreamer, but also a doer. He has a bold vision and has been so open and transparent from day one. I want to go where he wants to take us. I'm with Rhino because I believe wholeheartedly in your mission. I am with Rhino because I believe in the concept, or the bigger picture, if you will. I'm with Rhino because I believe in Anthony. I followed along into Rhino to see if this crazy guy named Anthony, who was talking about a crazy plan to make all kinds of money, could be just crazy enough to pull it off. Said with nothing but love. I have chosen to align myself with Rhino due to the clear demonstration of Anthony's commitment and drive in all of his endeavors. I am with Rhino because I trust Anthony. Over the past few years, I have listened to his teachings and found Anthony to be knowledgeable, accurate, and most of all, honest. He is also extremely accessible, over-delivers, and always fulfills his promises. When I considered investing in Rhino, knowing Anthony's character was a selling point. After I invested and saw that the coin was doing everything he said it was going to do, and my investment increased daily, I was absolutely sold. My only regret is that I didn't start sooner. Whenever money is needed. Hopefully after it hits $100. I would only sell if I needed the money. I think it's too early to make that determination. Possibly sell some at about $50. This is a long-term investment for me. I will of course sell when I need help to pay bills. I won't sell all at once. Just whatever I'll need to help my retirement be more enjoyable. As far as Rhino, it was a no-brainer for me to join. I would plan on selling Rhino in increments over time, but not likely starting before the later part of 2028. No plans as of yet, but maybe sell little bit of a time, starting in 2 years. I intend to hold on to my Rhino investment for several years. I do not think I could ever think of a time when I would sell all of my Rhino. The future of Rhino looks very bright, and I believe that it will continue to grow and expand. I can't wait to see what the future holds for Rhino and its members, and I'm super excited to be a part of it. I plan on selling Rhino in the distant future, years from now, because I believe Rhino has a long way to run. The longer I can wait, the more advantageous it will be for us, because I believe our investments will continue to grow as long as we hold Rhino. I don't plan on selling any Rhino. When it gets to $100, I might sell some.
In conclusion, Rhino is a revolutionary project that has the potential to change the way people think about investing. We have seen the remarkable success of our 95-day pilot program, with a long-term retention rate of 86%, and have gathered evidence from our plan holders that indicates a powerful shift in the way people are viewing wealth transfer. We have seen an overwhelming amount of support from our members, who understand and believe in our mission to exhaust the 1 billion Rhino tokens and witness the largest wealth transfer in history. Now is the time to join Rhino and be a part of this historic movement. Together, we can create a world where people have more control over their lives and their wealth, and where everyone is invested in each other's success. It is time to dream loudly.